high adventure in the vast reaches of space, missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
Prince Baccarati is still counting on the cooperation of his cousin Tonga, even though she objects strenuously to his plan for ruling the universe. In the meantime, Buzz and Happy have been wondering if Tonga were really cured, as she and Dr. Goller have said. Buzz has called the Medical Science Center in an effort to learn something of Dr. Goller's record. He thinks there is a possibility that the doctor was actually curing people as a front for his other activities.
Thank you very much. That's the information I wanted. Commander Corry out. Well, Happy, that answers our question about Dr. Gaylor.
Yes, sir, and you were right. The Wynn Medical Science Center said that Dr. Gaylor has cured hundreds of people without a single failure. Well, I guess that means that Tonga's really cured, too.
Yes, and Agent X is still safe in suspended animation, so we don't have to worry about him either. So what do you say we go to Medical Science Center and see how Robbie's doing?
That's a good idea, sir. Oh, say, won't Major Robertson be surprised when we tell him about Tonga?
Yes, he had a little trouble with Tonga and Agent X, too.
You know, I'm still just a little bit skeptical about Tonga. I'm not sure that I can trust her.
Well, I'm sure everything will turn out all right.
Well, if the doctor's cured her, I suppose it'll be all right.
I don't see
know.
why you say you can't trust her, Happy.
I just can't seem to get it through my head that she's cured.
Don't you trust me, Happy? I
Tonga!
can't blame you.
Well, I didn't know that you were... Well...
I'm sorry, Happy. I didn't mean to eavesdrop. I was coming in to see the commander.
Well, certainly, Tonga.
Well, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, well, smoking rockets.
It's all right, Happy. After the way I acted before, I wouldn't blame you if you never trusted me again.
Well, I'm sure what Happy meant was that, well, it will seem a little strange at first.
Yeah, that's what I meant, I guess.
Commander, I came here hoping to get to talk to you.
Why, certainly, Tonga. We were going to Medical Science Center, but there's no hurry. That can wait.
Thank you, Commander.
What can I do for you?
Well, now that I have been cured, Commander, I'm going to have to get a position.
Well, say, what about the job you had before you got cured?
You mean as the Secretary General's assistant?
Yeah.
Well, frankly, I'm a little afraid to face the Secretary General after the way I betrayed his trust.
But how can I help you, Tonga?
Well, Commander, I came to see you hoping that you would help me get placed in a position. Oh, another position at first. Something I could do to prove myself again. After that, well, maybe I can get my old job back.
Well, what sort of work would you be interested in?
You're familiar with my background, Commander. I'd be willing to start with almost anything.
Well, you're certainly qualified for a great many positions. You have an excellent education. Tell you what, I'll think it over and, well, maybe I can come up with something for you at that.
Thank you very much, Commander.
I'll keep in touch with you.
Goodbye, Happy. Friends?
Well, yeah, sure, Tonga, and good luck.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Well, what's the matter, Happy? Don't you believe it?
Well, yeah, it's not bad, but... Well, smoking rockets, Tonga can be kind of nice when she wants to be, can't she?
Yes, Happy, she can. When she wants to be.
We return to the adventures of Space Patrol in just one moment. But first, a special message.
Say, I've got real exciting news for Mom, Dad, and all you Space Patrol fans. Wait till you see this. You know, the really modern, up-to-the-minute way to buy ice cream is the Good Humor way. Just think, delicious, wholesome Good Humor ice cream in pints for only 25 cents, delivered right to your door. Variety? You betcha. 8 different taste-tantalizing flavors. And say, this week's special is English toffee. And remember, neighbors, you get Good Humor at the peak of perfection. Cold, firm pints, quarts, and half gallons at their tempting best. Tempting to your pocketbook, too. Just think, a full pint of Good Humor ice cream for only 25 cents, delivered right to your door. And neighbors, I'll be on your street real soon. Maybe even within the next hour or so. So look for me, will you? Until I see you then, stay in good humor.
And now back to the adventures of Space Patrol.
hiding place is still here, just the way I left it before I went to Mars. Obviously, no one has discovered it so far. And judging by the dirt and the cobwebs, no one has been here since I left. I will have to clean it out if I want to stay here, and then I can start on my plan. Say, why haven't I thought of that before? It's a wonderful idea. Yes, I can accomplish what I have to do much faster and easier. It will work. And will Corry be surprised? First, I will have to let Tonga know where I am so she can get in touch with me. She is still willing to help her dear cousin with his treatment. Then I will have to go into town. There are several things I will have to get.
Well, how's the patient doing?
I'll be doing a lot better when you tell me what the doctor said about my getting out of here.
Oh, you men, you're all alike when it comes to keeping you in a hospital. Well, Happy was in the hospital with appendicitis.
Carol,
Yes, Robbie?
what did the doctor say?
To Happy when he was in the hospital?
No, blasted about me. When do I get out of this place?
Oh, that.
Yeah, that.
Well, they're going to remove the radiurium gloves tonight, and you'll be released tomorrow morning.
Well, that's more like it. Why didn't you say so in the first place?
It was more fun doing it the other way.
Major Robertson from Commander Corry.
Yeah, the commander.
Major Robertson
no,
from
I don't
Commander
get it.
Corry.
Buzz, this is Carol.
Hello, Carol. How's the wounded warrior?
Tell him I'm fine.
He says he's fine.
When are they releasing him?
Tomorrow morning.
Good. Tell him I'll see him at the security lab in the morning. I want to run a brainograph check on Dr. Gaylor.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of other work piled up there, too.
What was that? Robbie say something?
He says he has a lot of other work piled up there, too.
Oh,
No assistant, you know.
He says no assistant, you know.
yes, I know. Say, Carol, ask Robbie if he'd like to have an assistant.
Oh, I heard him, and the answer is yeah.
He says yes.
Tell him I think he deserves an assistant. I've got just the person for him. Able, competent, and trustworthy.
Tell him it's a deal before he changes his mind.
He says it's a deal.
Good. I'll have his new lab assistant there in the morning.
Hey, ask him who he is.
Oh, Robbie wants to know who he is, Buzz.
He?
Yes, the new lab assistant.
Tell him he isn't a he, he's a she.
A she?
Yes, her name is Tonga.
Tonga?
Hey, Commander, isn't it about time that Major Robertson got here?
Yes, and Tonga, too. I told her to meet us here.
Oh, did you tell Tonga yet that she was going to be Major Robertson's new lab assistant?
No, Happy. As a matter of fact, I haven't. I want Robbie to be satisfied that she's all right first. I wouldn't want to force anyone on him without his approval.
I wonder what the Major's going to think about having Tonga around again. The last time she was around, her and that Agent X guy caused him an awful lot of trouble.
Hi. Good morning.
Hello, Robbie. How are the hands?
Oh, wonderful. That radiurium glove is sure something. It's sure good to be out of that medical science center.
Yeah, I know just how you feel.
Yeah, so Carol was telling me.
Say, Robbie, before we bring Gaylor in for a brainograph treatment, I'd like you to approve your new lab assistant.
Oh, talking about lab assistants. That was really a great joke. You almost had me believing you were serious about Tonga.
I was.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
I was serious. Tonga should be here any minute.
Yeah, it's all right now. Tonga's cured. She's all right.
Yeah, but I don't know about having him in security lab after all the trouble she and that Agent X gave us.
No, that's true, Robbie, but you must know that medical science has made a lot of progress in these things. You mustn't turn our backs on Tonga just because of her past record.
I guess you're right, but I don't know.
I'll tell you what, Robbie. We'll give Tonga a little test when she gets here.
That might be a good idea. But I still don't know.
Hey, Robbie, you have the file of the names and the frequencies of the people you have in suspended animation?
Yeah, I keep them locked up over there.
Get them.
All right, Commander, but I still don't know what you're up to.
You'll see.
Well, here it is. Agent X is in this one.
That's exactly the one I want.
You mean the frequency that Agent X is on right
Happy.
now?
Here it is, right here. Now, all we have to do is wait.
Wait, what for?
Wait for Tonga. We'll get out of sight. Tonga will come in here and see that book. She's bound to see it. And if she's not on the level, she's bound to grab at the chance to get free of Agent X.
Yeah, she
Get him
really
out
likes
of
that guy.
animation.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess if she does, and she leaves the book there, I'll have a new lab assistant.
That's right, Robbie, you will. Let's go. She should be here any minute.
Well, I guess I'm early. There doesn't seem to be anybody around. My, this place looks familiar. I wonder if Agent X is still in suspended animation. Well, what's this?
Stand by for news of the next Space Patrol adventure in just a moment.
Get him Dr. Ross dog food, do him a favor. It's got more meat and it's got more flavor. It's got more meat to make him feel the way he should.
Dr. Ross dog food is doggone good.
Fido knows best. Fido knows best.
Yes, Dr. Ross dog food has more meat, more flavors. 4 tempting flavors: meat, liver, chicken, and cheese. Keeps appetites sharp, provides insurance against malnutrition and loss of energy. Just like human beings, dogs want food with more flavor. Feed your dog the Dr. Ross variety diet with meat, liver, chicken, and cheese flavors. All 4 flavors have more lean red meat with just the right amount of fresh garden vegetables and the specially selected cereals. You just can't buy a better dog food. Buy it, try it. The Dr. Ross variety diet. Say, they're really putting Tonga to a test. Although she doesn't know it, her entire future may depend on whether she tries to use the frequency listed in the book to free her old friend, Agent X. So there's sure to be plenty of real action and excitement when we next join Cadet Happy and Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol. Other players were Nina Berra, Virginia Hewitt, Ken Mayer, and Bela Kovac. ABC, the American Broadcasting Company.